Well, welcome to.
Yes, to the podcast that is called.
To be decided.
Yeah, to be decided. I don't know.
Winging it.
We're not calling it that. That was
Okay.
that show on CBBC. Were you a CBBC kid or
I was Disney Channel.
See, we never spoke about this before starting this. I wouldn't have let the camera start rolling if I'd have known this before.
Don't get me wrong. I'd watch it.
And
But
you were born in 2001?
yes.
Right. First things first. So you're watching like what Wizards of a Waverly Place and all that? Was it?
Wizards of a Waverly Place.
Yeah. Is that?
No, just Wizards of Waverly Place. That was the.
Oh, what? Sorry.
place
Is there
wasn't
only one singular Waverly Place? I've
It
been
was
to
like
a
a
few
road.
Waverly places myself.
It's not like.
Doesn't it mean like?
I'm going to lunch in A Leicester Square.
Doesn't it mean like? Isn't Waverly Place like a Waverly Place? Isn't it like? Wow, that place is so Waverly.
Don't know.
Oh, see, I thought it was like
Waverly
Wizards.
Place was the place, the location.
Right, I thought it was a
And they
description
were the
of a
Wizards
place.
from Waverly Place.
Oh, I thought they were from like a totally like Waverly Place. So I've never actually seen the place. I've not seen the show. So
was
I thought
good.
they were like
I
surfing.
watched that. Hannah Montana, very good.
You watched Hannah Montana?
Yes,
Yeah. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Got the limo out front. Oh whoa.
So you do know it.
I know the songs.
Yeah.
I've got the memory for the
what's another
songs.
good one?
Lizzie McGuire. Lizzie McGuire. Was that on?
I think that was
A
as
bit
I was
before your
beginning
time.
to check out. No, as I was.
Checking out.
No, actually, I don't know who that is.
Lizzie McGuire was before your time, I think.
I'm thinking of somebody else.
You are, essentially. Who are you thinking of, do you think?
Don't
Maybe
know.
we should stop talking about Disney Channel because that's not like I just think CBBC was ultimately a lot better.
Well, this is the.
and
this
for the real struggling povo
Aren't they,
kids.
aren't they getting rid of CBBC?
I think they've already done it.
Oh,
I think.
Oh.
That's where Head and Oucho and that, what was his name? Ian Sterling. He was in it a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tonight we'll be ending at 7. I do. That's that.
Yes,
that
and
went a
then
little bit weird. That did. He's Scottish.
So you know when you said, "Yeah, let's restart," and let's.
Nah, stick it out. Stick
This
it
is
out.
take 2. By
This
the way.
is this is
Um,
take 2. Right, we should probably introduce ourselves.
Yes.
That's a good point. Take 2. We got a
Um,
bit distracted there, but we found out that you watch Disney Channel, so a lot of people are going to respect you less now, or they're going to hate me. More likely, they're going to hate me.
I've got the Americans on my side. Dude.
Oh my god, my buddies all watch Sweet Life. Shut
that
up,
was a
bro.
good show.
To be fair,
Have
that's
you-
a good. I've seen. little bits of
Apparently,
it.
there was a thing with Disney Channel shows. I can't remember if it was 2 seasons or 3 seasons. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The pay.
Yeah.
Right.
When then they'd have to change the. It'd be the same cast, but they changed the show, so it was like a whole new one, so they wouldn't have to pay them more.
Right.
Apparently.
Yeah. Strange that I've heard that Josh
Drake
Peck.
and Josh.
Josh Peck. Yeah, Josh Peck from Drake and Josh.
Mm.
He doesn't get paid royalties. So he
Oh.
he did like a podcast with Jason Nash who did a cameo on the show,
Mm-hmm.
and Josh Peck was talking to him and he was like, yeah, I don't get any royalties. In my contract they said that child stars can't get royalties, and Jason Nash was like, that one episode I did where I just turned up with the balloons
He still
and that,
gets them to
he's still getting royalties to this day.
Woof.
So he's made more money than he did as the Josh in Drake and Josh. But this is Cameron. We're going to introduce each other.
Sure, and this is Carl.
Yeah, cool. So
C and C.
C and C. And my surname's C, so CC and CM.
Don't Facebook me.
Don't Facebook you.
Well,
This
there'll
is
be a
Cameron.
few accounts. Because
This is Cameron. He is an actor from Luton. He went to Italia Conti, and his mum bots Farmville.
Yes. So if you were to Google me on Facebook, if you were to search me on Facebook, there would be a few of me.
Is there a few of you?
Well, there's one of me that is mine, and then there's the joint one of my brother and I.
Yeah, to get your mum extra points on Farmville.
Yeah, just.
Wait, is that illegal? Are we like Are we
Oh.
doxing your mum? Doxing? Is that the right word?
I don't know.
I don't know what doxing means.
Doxing's like where you reveal someone's address, I think.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm from.
We are currently at. No, we'll get you a VPN because they're going to track down those Facebook profiles. now.
VPNs sponsor podcasts quite a bit.
Yeah, this podcast is sponsored by. We'll add something. We'll add something in there. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll send this out to a few ad agencies.
Yeah, we
see
could
who
we could
fancies-
do a decent ad.
Yeah.
We could definitely do a decent advert.
Hmm.
But you're the trained actor. You went to Italia Conti.
Hey, welcome to Frosty's Land. We got Frosties.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I want Frosties more now than I did.
See, I've put it in your head.
Yeah, you missed like the main catchphrase of like they're great, which is like the simplest thing to remember.
They've had a brand.
Frostyland.
Frostyland. It's in Ohio.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Frostyland.
But yeah, I'm Cameron. I think you've summed me up.
22.
22.
Yeah.
Struggling to grow facial hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you see
Probably never gonna happen, to be fair, mate.
You should look.
No.
No. Okay.
It's not really working. You
Most-
might be able to get like Bradley Wiggins sideburns. Do you reckon you get like fat sideburns?
I'll take what I can get at this point. Seriously, you know that thing where you just like
The spiky roller thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust them.
Obviously, I didn't buy one. Just like stabbed my face with like a badge needle for a bit to try and.
You just chefed up your face
I
with a
thought
needle.
that's what it was.
It's not quite how it works.
Clearly.
Oh yeah, got
But-
got stabbed.
No, just
Now I've just got a
not-
patch of hair. Got a skin fade on my stab wound. What are you on about?
But this is Carl.
Yep, I'm Carl.
Not struggling for facial hair. As the
Or
countless viewers can.
leg hair. I've got well hairy legs.
Fair
Oh
enough.
my god, hold on. Wait. Oh, look
Yeah.
at them. They are. I don't know if it'll focus.
You didn't need to.
If the audio listeners, that's the sound of it. That's my hairy leg.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I saw the. Okay, I saw the levels like move on the microphone, so I imagine they did.
Oh, they got a little.
Little.
But yeah, I'm Carl. Hairy legs.
Yeah, you're 24.
24. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
Mhm.
is his number or one of them?
Could be 8.
Yeah, could be.
But I'm not 8 years old. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing the podcast with me. Hopefully. Right, listen.
Yeah. What's interesting about you? You are. Oh dear.
Oh dear, what?
No, you're like the comedy.
The comedy.
Yeah.
Carl, the comedy.
And I am the literature.
The literature.
No. You're from Luton.
I am from Luton.
As am I.
You are. I am too. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm also
I you know,
an actor in some sorts.
I would agree.
You've got more paperwork.
And you've got more money from it.
Technically, not to show. Like, it's gone.
Yeah, but you know,
All that money is... It's off into the ether now.
But that's not what it's about.
Oh, no, yeah, I
It's
can
about the
save
love of
money.
the game.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, we're on different pages.
Oh, what, making money from acting?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is the love of the game, isn't it? And I haven't made any mad money yet. None of us have.
Which is why we've decided to
Start a
join
podcast.
forces. Yeah.
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 And try and
that-
get some sweet ad revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl, I don't know how it's taken me this long to say. You've obviously got a successful TikTok page. I would say
yeah.
successful by
Yeah,
your
yeah,
standards. You would say that you've fluked it. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. But
I mean, yeah, it was good fun. It's good fun. I've had some fun with it. I think sometimes it can feel quite exhausting, for sure, because I don't really post much on it anymore. I kind of gave up on it a
the
little bit.
influencer lifestyles.
It
was
wasn't
not for-
really. I didn't really have an influencer lifestyle. I kind of just posted what I was finding funny in that moment on multiple occasions, and sometimes I'd put like a day's thought into it. Sometimes it would make me a bit of money.
day's thought.
Yeah, sometimes you'd sit there at home and you'd be like, right, I'm going to plan a video for tomorrow.
How do you make money on TikTok? Is it just from views,
There's-
or is
yeah,
it
there's-
the donation thing on
so
the lives?
It's
Or is it
actually
both?
it's actually pretty shiesty. They don't pay that much.
For
They
what?
Don't pay like as
Anything?
much as you think, right? So once you get 10,000 followers, I think it's 10,000. It might have changed.
Mhm.
You get added to like the creator fund, which
What's-
is like on YouTube where they like pay you based on how many views you get,
Sure.
right? So they do it on TikTok.
Yeah.
I've maybe accumulated. Well, I don't know how many likes I've got. It's somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere around like the 4 million mark, I think, of likes.
Total.
It likes, yeah. So that's quite good. But that was like one video was like 600,000 likes. One was like 400,000 likes. Do you know what I mean? There's a couple of videos like that. In total, for all of the views ever, I've only ever made like 300 quid.
Oh.
So when you think about like maybe somewhere around 100 million people, or like maybe not that many.
But then I suppose
Not
some
maybe
people
not 100 million.
like
that's a big
make
statement.
every TikTok and it bangs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I think it's like an even split. I think they kind of split it between
You and them.
everyone. So like,
Oh.
yeah, so like whoever's getting the majority of the views gets the majority of the money. Does that make sense? So like, it's a
Okay.
weird one. It's like evenly split. And they just have like a set amount that will go out, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I think I'm following.
I think that's how it works at least.
But
I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
mm,
I'm not gonna stamp my guarantee of approval.
yeah, not gonna die.
But no,
on the
you
hill.
can get
Fair enough.
gifts as well.
Yeah, for like a
It's just strange concept.
Would you do the the NPC streams?
melon, all that. Yeah.
I didn't realize how much a melon cost.
Oh my
Or
god, yeah.
the
Have you seen the guy?
Hot dog or
Have you seen the guy do the glizzy one?
yeah, I saw that earlier today. But like, fair enough. If you,
Super glizzy mode.
someone said he made like 40k doing that. I was like, you know what? Fair enough.
Oh my lord.
I would do exactly that.
Would you actually though? Would you actually do that?
For 40,000 Great British pounds.
Yeah, but to be known as the guy who fucking films himself in his bedroom going every time someone sends him a cartoon little hot dog that dances around his phone. It is bizarre, mate. It feels weird when you're doing things like this a little bit because you're like, I'm just sat here chatting to my mate and it's going to go out
and we're
somewhere.
holding
And we're holding microphones.
Yeah, I realise if this is to go any further, I do need to invest in a stand. I miss having two hands. Just to
make it sound so serious.
No,
I miss having
no,
both
because
hands.
I'm not gonna lie, right?
When I was a young boy, I used both hands for many a thing.
Until I picked up a microphone.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas now I've just got one and one potato, and you can't really
What would you say in your life you've measured in potato?
measure in potato.
Yeah, you know when you go like that's 1 potato, 2 potato. Well, I've only got one hand, but just imagine I'm putting them on top of each other.
Oh, I could give you a hand.
Right, yeah, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato. Yeah. So that TV behind us, the one we're looking over there, that's a good 6, 7 potatoes high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandparents' old television.
Right.
It runs very hot. How's that? So yeah, when I watch a film, by the end of it, it's a bit toasty in it because it's about as efficient as
an efficiency one shovel.
No, but
on Minecraft.
As
that would have a decent.
As efficient as a gold shovel.
That would be rapid.
No, it wouldn't.
But efficient? No.
Okay,
it'll break.
The gold
quick.
is as good as wood, and it breaks quicker.
No, I'm swearing it works quicker than wood.
No.
That's where it's like
99% sure.
I think you're wrong on that.
Well, good thing it's not a Minecraft podcast.
I was sure they mine as quick as like
we will. Right, I'm gonna check, and it'll be on the screen here for those viewers. Who's right?
Have you already got into Minecraft?
It's been.
What's the most evil thing you've ever done on Minecraft?
Evil thing on Minecraft?
Like what have you done where you would like, okay, if Minecraft had like politics, you're like a dictator in your little land. Like what is the evilest thing you've ever done? Have you ever like fished like a cow into lava and?
Oh no! It would be like playing with other people. So
yeah.
I bought a skin pack that had Herobrine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch those like trolling videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of tried my hand at one of them with one of the guys in my tutor group.
Right.
And he's like, "That's Hippo Brian."
Hippo Brian.
Yeah.
Hippo Brian.
As I'm just destroying stuff. But so Minecraft Pocket Edition didn't used to have fire, I remember. And when it came in and it could spread, it was like a big thing.
Right.
And I tried to make a fireplace in my room, or in the house that I made with my brother.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
Right, good.
No, just here,
like, yeah.
Flint and steel.
Just on Minecraft, you can start a fire. Let's get the tools and do it in our rooms.
I set accidentally the house on fire. He was very upset.
Oh.
I was kind of devastated because I didn't, the cobblestone was fine, but the the wood was all gone. So then I realised, he didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the next house we built, while he went off to the mines, I had a little ran away, and then we come back and that one's burning down too.
Yeah, I used to burn down.
I was banned from the iPad for a week.
Banned from the iPad
because that was 100. I just
malicious.
Very
funny though.
A little bit.
There's not much funnier than like outsmarting a younger sibling in video games, is there?
Have you done?
Oh.
Well, what was your oh no, go on.
Minecraft. I didn't do that many evil stuff. I think like I've definitely been in servers with people that are a little bit older than the average Minecraft player, and they are making things that maybe I won't talk about here.
Okay.
Do you know, trying to make like the funniest signs they can write without saying any bad words and putting them in your house and stuff. And
Okay.
I remember having my dog killed a few times in Minecraft. Oh, going full John Wick, man. That would really break my heart because you'd spend so long looking for these wolves.
Oh, they wouldn't be very.
They're not very common. They're not very common. And then suddenly you've got one, and your friend's like, "I'm gonna kill that." You know, people just like to watch the world burn, and I like to call them my friends.
Yeah.
But no, video game wise, like with my little sister, just the whole. Do you know how satisfying it was to sit there and convince my sister she was playing something when the controller wasn't even plugged in? I used to just know, like, you're running the front wheels and I'm driving the back wheels, so you keep steering, mush.
Did you ever? Oh no, go on.
She just sold on it. She was completely sold on it.
It works.
Yeah. I convinced her she beat me at a game where it was single player, and it was just me running about. I was like, "Whoa, you're good at this." I'm just like running about in Batman, and she's just like, "Wow, this is art."
I've done it.
I didn't realise I was such a natural. Yeah.
Did you ever do you have a Wii?
Most days. Did I have a Wii, like a console?
Yes, a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. Wii Fit in that. That was a great insult.
Did you ever play Wii Play, the one with the tanks?
Oh,
just
did I play Wii Play?
Shooting
Did I play the fishing game? Mate, as soon as that God of the Pond, was it, or God of the Sea?
Like that, yeah.
As soon as that popped up, he was getting gone, mate.
Yeah,
he was getting gone. Fishing was good fun on that. Tanks. Spot yourself. You used to have to like look for all the Mii's that were running about.
But that was it was tough.
Yeah.
But
table tennis.
Yeah, the Germans call it Tischtennis.
Do they?
Tischtennis, ja.
Tischtennis, ja.
Ja, das ist sehr gut.
And what are you doing on Sunday? Want to come around and play some Tischtennis? The ping pong.
Right.
Is that genuinely what they call it?
Tischtennis, yeah. I don't know why I'm saying ja. Like,
yeah. What was your favourite like video game growing up?
As in my formative years or like teenage years?
Do you know what I'll say? Like, if you had to pick from like 0 to 16, so
Watch
nothing
Dogs.
past the age of 16. Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs or Fallout 4.
Why?
Ridiculous amount of hours into them. Watch Dogs was cool. Do you know Move On Up by Curtis Mayfield?
Move on up.
Yeah, that was the only song I knew on there. And I just play that on repeat, drive around, because I wasn't allowed to play Grand Theft Auto. So
understandably.
Yeah. But you know, Watch Dogs, just hacking and listening to Curtis Mayfield. It was a great place to be.
I've never played it.
I would recommend.
I'll have to give it a go. But yeah, no, it's understandable that you weren't allowed to play GTA. I remember like I used to be so angry with my mum that she wouldn't let me get GTA.
Yeah.
Like, I remember getting hold of Saints Row when I was 15, and she came into my room and I was hitting a guy with a giant dildo. She was like, "You are in trouble, mate." She was like, "What is that in his hand?" I was like, "It's a lightsaber, but it's floppy." And then she like, I was trying to convince her. I was like, "Star Wars."
Yeah.
And she was like, "You're literally a naked man with a bright purple afro smacking someone with a dildo."
So that one fell through pretty quick.
Yeah, that one fell through. But GTA, well, as soon as I started playing it at 18, I was like, no wonder my mum didn't let me play this.
I bought GTA for myself on like Christmas Day because it was cheaper.
Yes.
But my PlayStation account is linked to my dad's email.
So
he got the email confirming it. And I was terrible. I was like, no, my cousin got it for me.
Oh no.
And then they called my aunt and uncle because obviously I assumed that would be the end of it.
You snitched your cousin up when he didn't even do anything.
He didn't do anything.
How old are you?
Now?
How old were you when it happened?
16, I think. Yeah. So it was not a proud moment.
Nah. Funny though. Was your cousin? How did your cousin react? Was he like, fair play for that attempt?
No, he was like, why am I getting shouted at? I didn't do anything. And yeah, that was poor from me.
Poor from you.
We live and we learn.
If you had to like only play one video game for the rest of your life, like one console, one video game, what would that be? Like if you had to just choose one.
I might have to go with Fallout 4 still. Just
because
I put that many hours into it.
And you'd still put more in.
I still could. I make bases. I made a whole.
Yeah, no, I forget that you can like
Yeah,
make bases
that
and
was
stuff.
the big thing that kept me going. We have just alienated so many people that do not care about games
Video games.
at all. Like, I'm so sorry. But
Yeah.
it's fair. How about you? What if you
Well,
could
to
play?
be fair, we didn't really go into too much specifics. We went from dildos to Watch Dogs pretty quick. So
I think it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just usually if you mess around with a dildo, you do end up on Watch Dogs. Classic BBC One crime TV show pun for you. Don't think they deal with phallic offences though, do they?
I haven't
Watch
seen
Dogs.
it.
I think it's like when
I've
they're
not
like,
watched the latest season.
yeah, some guy named Martin was here and fixed your garden, and I can see from the patio that he's done an awful job. How much did you spend, by Brenda? And she's like,
Isn't that Cowboy Builders?
yeah, but this is before
Do you
Cowboy
remember
Builders.
Don't Get Done, Get Dom?
Is that like
Okay, no.
is that like whipping on a gimp mask the next time they come around for their payment? And just
No,
batter them?
It's just this
Get dominatrix on them.
Dom something.
Yeah, no, I think I know what you mean. I
Yeah.
think he was on Watch Dogs, funnily enough. I think Dom
But
might have
fair
might have
enough.
been a Watch Dogs guy.
He was just a hacker,
Yeah.
just in
Oh,
Chicago.
a hacker.
Watch Dogs.
No, I mean Dom from
Watch-
Don't Get Robbed, Get Done. Wait, Don't Get Done,
Don't
Get
Get
Done.
Done,
He
Get
was
Done.
in Watch Dogs, the BBC One TV show that I was referencing, not the American video game. That would be wild. He's just driving around hacking the central system of the government. And Dom's there like, yeah, but have you seen the plasterboard job this guy did on Brenda's house? He's a robber, and we're gonna find out who he is.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
episode on Don't Get Done, Get Dom.
It's a good show.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I mean, is that off sick telly though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Off sick telly was like
Homes Under the Hammer.
Homes Under the Hammer, location. So nice they had to say it 3
Antiques
times.
Roadshow.
Antiques
What was the
Roadshow.
one
The
with?
theme song from
Di-
Antiques Roadshows? Dickens.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. That guy. He does. Yeah, baby. He speaks like that, doesn't he? He's like. He does that. Have you never seen it?
I
The
mean-
bright orange man that's like.
I know exactly.
Yeah,
He was-
flip it, you
there
got
was-
a
there
great
was-
deal.
I remember there was a rumor a few years ago that he was going to be on Love Island.
I'd have watched it that season,
I
mate.
would
If
have-
David Dickinson's got a
That's his
text,
name,
got a
David
text. Flip it. Oh my god, he'd be selling all the furniture in the gaff. He'd literally be like, he'd be like, Have you never watched it? He does that to people.
Okay. No.
You can't bring up Dickinson's Real Deal and not know about Dickinson, and you're telling me
Dickinson's Real
that's
Deal.
it. Dickinson's Real Deal. Flip it. And he speaks like that. Keith Lemon does a really good impression of him.
I'll have to look.
Flip it. Like the Mr.
But
Bean
yeah,
thing.
I mean, so the two of us have sat down here.
I'm still thinking about Dickinson on Love Island. I think like we've missed the boat there, mate. He's orange.
Yeah.
He's got bleached hair,
Right.
and I reckon he's a handsome fella.
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm just imagine Dickinson on Love Island. All right, yeah, move on then. Keep the thing on track.
No, I'm just,
No, keep it on track.
I'm just, yeah.
What is this? Is this some sort of prime minister speech?
No, that's me just trying to rein it back in.
Politics.
Well,
Yeah. How long
What-
have we been recording this time?
23 minutes.
Oh damn!
Time flies when you talk about Watch Dogs and Saints Row and David Dickinson.
David Dickens.
David Dickinson.
The Dickinson. Dickens' Real Deal was a Dickinson's Real Deal.
I want to say Dickinson's, but
Well, yeah, let's stay on track. Let's stay on track.
Yeah.
What was the track?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping that you'd.
I wasn't. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I was thinking about asking. I've been asking this one question to like a few people. As you know, I love Would You Rather's.
Yeah,
They're
Carl
like-
does love Would You Rather.
I love a good Would You Rather, and I don't mean the sort of Would You Rather where it's like, why have you asked me that? That's disgusting. I don't want to do either of those. I
Thank
don't.
goodness.
I try and stay away from those ones.
Good.
Like there's some bad ones. I don't think I need to reference them. But like the sort of ones where it's like, would you rather be locked in a cage with a lion or 9 house cats that want to kill you? And I'm taking the lion. So that's like that's my sort of vibe of
But how long are
Would
you
You
locked in there
Rathers.
for?
24 hours.
Cats.
10 house cats that want to kill you.
You said 9.
9 house cats.
Is
that
it
wanna
10
kill you.
changes my answer?
Okay, 10 house cats that want to kill you.
How big?
Like decent size.
So
like,
my cats. I've got 3 cats.
Nah. Bit bigger than your
Big.
cats.
Okay.
Because your cats are quite small cats. They are.
Yeah, some of them are.
Nah, they're small cats. You just see some of the cats around my area. They're like, you hear them walking.
like Jurassic Park.
No, you can hear them
Yeah,
outside.
just shakes the water.
Yeah.
Okay. But if the lion is like, all you need is one slap from the lion and you're done.
Yeah, but I'd rather that. I'd rather just be like, wow, all over, than 10 house cats just like cutting your jugular with their claws and that. Have you seen people scrap cats? Have you seen people get attacked by cats?
Yeah, okay. But, you know, if we're saying we're in there for 24 hours, is the aim to get out, or is it to have the quickest death possible? Because if it's the quickest death, I'm taking the lion. If it's I'm trying to survive, I will fancy my chances against the cats.
I hear that point.
I
do hear that point.
If I can turn one of them onto my side.
Oh, I'm not trying to turn any of them onto my side. I'm focusing on
survival.
Not even survival. Pure aggression.
Oh, you're trying to.
It's just gotta be. They want to kill you.
You're trying to go on a 10 kill streak before you.
Oh, in the first 2 minutes. Otherwise, you're dead. If you don't kill all of them within the first 5 minutes, you're dead, Cameron.
I guess I didn't consider that.
Because think about imagine just someone just scratching you, for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Now times that by 10, then times that by how many claws a cat has.
Apparently, there's like a disease or like an illness that can be spread by cat scratches. Apparently.
What's the disease? Do you know the disease?
No, just.
So you've brought up this mystery disease,
and then
then it's just going to go out of the ether. Okay, so I can't believe you've done this. And now I need to know what this disease is.
Sorry.
Okay, would you rather get scratched by a cat and get a disease, or put your phone on silent before a podcast recording? Who is it?
It's my mum.
Oh.
Hello? Perfect. Nice. Someone at the door. I'll be BTTYL.
You've got a BBL?
No.
That was filling your... Jesus Christ, Cameron, that was a bit intense.
It was. We're back in the room.
We're back. Thank you for watching the advert.
Yeah, I've just secured my ticket for Luton's Carabao Cup fixture against Gillingham.
Tonight, Carabao Cup fixture. I'm not going to show you what brand that can is. If you're listening, you get... Oh, I've just shown what brand it is. It's an orange can.
But yeah, I think that was actually a good point for there to have been an intermission.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that drink tastes like someone's put a fruit winder up their bum. That is insane.
In a good way?
Kind of, but not not like really.
Okay.
Sorry, apricot and strawberry.
Fair enough. You big would you rather? So we've done the cats. I'm taking the 10 house cats.
You're taking the 10 house cats.
Well, I'm going to try.
It's a respectable answer. I mean, I have a bit of a phobia of fighting more than 2 cats at once.
I can't say I have done that.
I've thought it through. That's the thing. So yeah, once you think it through, I think you'll change your mind. But a bigger would you rather? Now this one I've been asking quite a lot of people.
Okay.
I've been asking quite a lot of people this one because I feel like it kind of lets you know a lot about a person from one quite complicated question, but quite simple at the same time. That the premise isn't too crazy. So you're on a desert island.
Sure.
Let's say it's like Hawaii distance from everything else. So you know, like where Hawaii is in the Atlantic Ocean, in the Pacific. Where's the Atlantic between?
Like Ireland to America.
That's it. Yeah, and Hawaii's not there. It's in the Pacific. Right, you're very right. Well done. Good test on your geography scores.
1-0.
You passed. Whoa! If we're doing geography, we'll keep that score. Remember that. 1-0.
Sure.
Remember that. Put it up like. Here, 1-0 geography.
For the listeners, there's a 1 above my head.
Well, not for very long.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now.
So interactive.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Editing.
This has taken Cameron 6 months to get this first episode out, so I'm glad it looks this good. Yeah. The would you rather?
Merry Christmas. Sorry.
How is everyone enjoying Thanksgiving in America right now?
No, sorry. It's not to do
Halloween,
where you.
Halloween. Maybe you get it by Halloween.
Okay.
No, so the would you rather is you're on a desert island.
I am.
You're about Hawaii distance for everything else, stranded at sea. So I wouldn't think too much about getting off of it unless you like cruise ship style.
Mm-hmm.
You can take 3 people with you. Okay. You can take 3 songs. You've got like a little speaker that plays 3 songs, and that speaker's invincible.
Is this a would you rather?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Because it's like, what would you rather take with you? Shut up, man. It's a hypothetical question. That's would you rather?
Okay, no. Oh, fair enough. Okay, so I can take 3 people, 3 songs.
Right, would you rather take these people. I'm just going to try and list all 9 billion people now. No, okay. Take these 3 people, take these 3 songs, and these 3 food items. Now, the food items where it gets interesting because you've got a few options for how these food items can be.
Okay.
Right? It can either be something you farm, so like maize or wheat. It could be something that you like, or like an animal that you farm. So like 2 cows can count as like cows. Do you know what I mean? Or you've got like this machine that just makes a plate of a food of your choice. So like fish and chips with curry sauce from Calvert Road.
Why would I not pick that?
Well, no, I'm saying all 3 of your things can be like, they could be like any of those. So say I was like, oh, I'm gonna have potatoes to grow. I'm gonna have chickens, and I'm also gonna have tikka masala with rice, naan, and poppadom that appears on a plate as my 3rd option. Do you know what I mean?
Fair enough. Okay.
Understanding the logistics?
I think so.
Okay, where do you want to start?
So who would I take with me?
Who are you taking with you? Are you looking to repopulate? That's a big part of this. Are you looking to create a family, or are you just gonna like?
I think I'm. Are there people looking for me, or am I just there? I know I'm Hawaii. This is
okay. People aren't looking for you, no.
But if they stumble across me, then. Because, I might, one of the songs might be, this is how to make a fire, this is how you make a fire,
this is how you
this is how to make lots of smoke on the fire.
Lots of smoke.
Just in case I forget.
Okay.
And obviously I can listen to that every day and try my best.
So you're saying you're going to try and signal a way out?
Well, yeah, as much as I would love a holiday, I probably wouldn't have brought sun cream with me.
Well, let's not worry about that. The 3 people, 3 food items,
okay.
3 songs.
A dermatologist. For the okay, right. Who do I bring?
You want to take a dermatologist?
No.
Don't let me judge you. You make your decision. You weirdo. Dermatologist.
No,
It was a haha.
And it was a poor attempt.
Okay. Yeah, like a staff member from Nivea. Barry from Chippy. And I think I'll just take 2. Give someone else an extra one.
Okay, I'm going to bring... I want someone with some knowledge.
Some knowledge.
So, someone who can help me out in a...
Read a book. Like who?
So,
what knowledgeable person are you going to go for?
Well, I'd need a farmer if I'm going to have cows.
Let's... Okay.
Okay, we're jumping about.
You're jumping about. I need some answers.
Okay, I think food is going to be easiest for me to go for.
Food's going to be easiest.
So, as a thing to farm, I'm going to take... But if it's a desert island, there's no soil. Or is there soil?
There's soil, some trees, and a little pond, like a lake. It's actually quite a big island.
Okay.
It's a reasonably big island. It's got like a little forest and that. You might find some other food items.
Is there a mine?
I don't know. I've not been yet.
Okay.
But let's just say, without knowing anything about the island, apart from there's trees and grass, and it's not necessarily deserted. It's deserted as in like there's no people. It's not
the
desert.
Bear Grylls is the one that's constantly coming to me, but I know that's just such a basic.
A lot of people have had that in their answers.
Because
some have said Steve Backshall.
Ooh, Deadly 60. Could I have Steve Irwin?
You can dead or alive. Let's add that in.
Okay,
dead
right.
or alive.
In that case, I want Michael Jackson.
Right. Steve Backshall, Steve Irwin, Michael Jackson. Are those 2 your genuine answers? You want Michael Jackson?
Okay, no. Okay, actually, genuinely, right.
On an island.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, you'd want Kobe on your island.
He would, like, if we're trying to get off, he's coming with me. Right.
That's a great answer.
I'm taking Kobe. I'm taking... See, Steve Backshall, he's more to do with the animals.
No, you know what? He's actually got a survivalist. That's what he was a survivalist, I think, before he did Deadly 60.
Oh, excuse me.
So I think Deadly 60 was like a new job for him. I think
he just got a degree in something animal related, though, I think.
Yeah, I think he's super into his animals, but I think with that he got a lot of survivalist knowledge.
That's fair.
He's had a few sips of his own urine, if you will. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take Steve Backshall because he seems like a nice guy as well.
Steve Backshall.
Yeah.
Okay, it's quite a common answer.
Is it?
Yeah, Steve Backshall. Steve Bear Grylls sort of.
So Kobe, Steve Backshall, and I mean, if you brought Kanye West, I don't know if you'd all get like what would happen.
Oh, that'd be brilliant though, wouldn't it?
But it would kind of be funny.
He'd find out how to make like music from like the stuff around him.
Oh, he'd be sampling the waves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, There you go.
Yeah, and I feel like you could maybe get through to him.
But
maybe like awaken him from what seems to be controlling his kind of outlook on the world.
But I'm not gonna say Kanye. I'm gonna go with our good friend Sam.
Sammy C.
Because he would.
That's such a good answer. I've thought about this.
Sam is big on his yoga.
Yeah.
Mindfulness.
Yeah.
I think he'd keep you grounded.
For sure.
If we're trying to get off, he'd keep you realistic. That's my 3.
If you're trying to get off.
No, trying to get off the
island.
Grow up.
Grow up.
Yeah.
No, that's a good 3. I think Sammy. Yeah, I think Sammy would probably give up quite quick though.
No.
I think you'd be surprised. You'd be like, I'm actually a bit bored of this, mate. I'm just gonna swim until I don't swim anymore. He won't be like. He'll be like, I'm a bit sick of this whole surviving thing.
And then, as for animals,
you don't have to be animals.
Give me rabbits.
You want rabbits? It's like, so when I say food, that's what I mean. Like, you can have a live animal but it has eventually got to become your food source.
Yeah. So rabbits, if I can have
like
rabbits,
wild rabbits,
they're just gonna like repopulate.
Okay.
And there's gonna be a lot of them. Is my
like
thinking.
a rabbit island.
Because they can like.
Yeah, they can.
They grind them out.
Yeah, they do. They do love. They do love to get him.
So I'm gonna say rabbits for something live. Obviously, Steve Backshall. That's gonna be child's play.
He'll be hunting them down.
Yeah.
All over the place. He'll be stabbing rabbits left, right, and centre.
I've never had rabbit, but I'm sure.
Do you reckon you could? Do you reckon like when it came down to it though, like little floppy-eared bunny rabbit?
Oh, don't
comes
make me
flops
doubt my
over your
choice.
feet. You
It's
haven't
already
eaten.
taken 10 minutes.
You haven't eaten in like 3 days. Thumper. Did you ever meet my rabbit? Thumper?
I didn't meet Thumper.
He was a sex pest, but he was adorable. And I think you'd really struggle to kill Thumper.
Well, not now.
Yeah, no, he's rather dead now, yeah.
Due
Due to his leg crippling disability that he had.
Bless him.
Yeah, you can only wipe a rabbit's bum for so long before you're like, oh yeah, I had to wipe his bum.
Well, they don't wipe it themselves, do they?
Well, no, but the way he was laying, he was just consistently pooing on his own.
Oh.
Right, let's not talk about
Sorry to bring up that.
Yeah, that's all right.
When you brought it up. Sorry to entertain the thoughts of your
dead rabbit.
Yes.
But anyway, so you'd murder my rabbit for food source. How would you kill the rabbits?
I'd do whatever Steve told me to do. Steve, I would go, you know what, mate? Whatever you want. I've got
whatever he said.
One of my songs is how to build a fire with
how to skin a rabbit. How to skin a rabbit.
How to get off a desert island in Hawaii, distance from everywhere else.
Sam's just shaking it in the back.
So and as for songs, is it
3 songs? So you haven't finished your food. So you got rabbit.
Okay. I'm having rabbits, and then see, I want a Chinese takeaway.
Yeah,
but that's
you can
very
do that.
salty.
You can do that,
but it's very salty, and I don't want.
You've got fresh water.
Oh,
you've got a source of water like a spring.
In that case, we will have duck pancakes. That's all I need.
You've got like a little spring that Steve Backshall's helped you found, I think.
Okay, sure. So water's.
I don't think water's an issue.
Okay, good. Because if it was too salty, then it would be tricky with the water, but that's fine. And then what was the other one? Just something to grow.
It can be, yeah. I think that's a good way of doing it.
I will grow.
Opium?
No, I'm just pondering being alone with Steve Backshall. And it's just hit me.
You're quite looking forward to it.
I'm just desperately trying to buy time.
Romantic evenings with Steve Backshall and a plate of rabbit. Chinese rabbit.
Ooh, I'm sure. Yeah, in a pancake.
Spring rolls.
Yeah. What would I grow? Something that easy. I think potato. You can never really go wrong with.
I think I'd go with potatoes as well.
And then what was it? 3 songs.
3 songs and 1 speaker.
So I'm having 1 song that is how to build a fire.
Yeah,
I'm sure someone's made that song.
Why are you worrying about the fire though? Because you got Steve Backshall, man. Day one, you're learning how to build a fire with Steve.
But what if Steve gets bitten by a snake?
Well, hopefully you remember the things that Steve's taught you, and you don't have to listen to the songs. It's a waste of a song.
Okay, right, fine. Okay.
You can have it if you want.
No.
But you're gonna have to sing the whole song for me right now.
This is how you build a fire on a desert island. First things first, you're on an island, but don't be frightened because it's okay. We've got wood. You need to find wood, dead wood, dry wood. so you can start.
Does it have to be wood?
Maybe not. This is what the point of this is why I need it. This is why I need the song to tell me what to do.
This is why I need the song. Otherwise, how am I going to know how the song sounds without the song?
It's going to be very chill.
Skibbity boop
There's
bap
some, like,
boop
some
bap,
great,
freezing to
like-
death at night.
Yeah, some great like 808s under it. Just
Get a fire started.
I'm the fire starter.
A twisted fire
Oh,
starter.
he doesn't tell you what to do.
Get some flint and steel and start a fire starter.
Well, his name was Keith Flint, so
Is it actually?
yeah, Keith Flint.
I don't give a fuck.
Great.
Right, what are your
Okay,
what are
yeah,
your songs?
I'll take that. I'll take.
It's an old man.
Give me. I want something by Daft Punk. I want maybe Touch. I don't know if you know that one.
I don't.
It's
Let's check it
It's a
out.
funky one, like 8 minutes long. So I'm
One of
really
those
I'm
ones.
maximizing
Yeah.
this, or maybe around the world.
Right.
Just something to keep the beat going.
Around the world. You, Kobe and Steve Backshall just.
Yeah. Oh, but no. Do they get songs as well, or are they just with whatever I've got?
They've got whatever you've got. You've
Okay,
brought,
so
you've
I
brought
need-
them with
I
you.
need
They
a-
hate you really because you've just wished them into this desert island with you.
Okay.
Maybe. Well, maybe they don't hate you.
And what else? One more song I'm gonna take. Bobby Caldwell. What You Won't Do for Love.
No idea.
I guess you wonder
Where I've been.
Yeah.
That's
gonna make That's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's a banger.
And
Do you know what? I'm
I
gonna
think
give you
everyone
that.
would enjoy that.
I think you've got quite a nice environment on that island. Actually, I think you've done quite well.
It's taken me about 15 minutes to devise it, but here we
Yeah,
are.
but I think that's. Fucking hell, the tribal island.
That's the
Dakota.
start of the song about how
How to make a fire.
boom.
How to make a fire. Okay.
Have
Well,
you
I
got
guess-
like, an answer on go?
No. You know, I've asked this question to so many people, but I've never actually kind of.
Had it spun round to
Yeah,
you?
because usually
That's
they
quite
take about
sad.
15 minutes. No, I
Well,
quite enjoy
yeah.
it. It's a good little conversation starter. The three people I'd take. I'd want to take Mac Miller.
Okay.
I think he'd keep the vibes good. I'd take.
And obviously, you'd be very good at swimming.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah. Great album.
Yeah, I'm swimming, and he'd probably bring some cool like cool energy.
Little fire, have a little sing
yeah,
song.
yeah,
It ain't 2009 no more.
yeah. I know what's behind that though. I do love Mac.
Yeah.
I miss him, and I feel like it would just be nice to talk to him. I feel like I could talk to him for years. Abby, my little sister, because the purpose. I feel like I'd want to stay alive if I was looking after that little person,
Friend.
lovely friend.
Relative. And fourth most.
Third
Oh,
person.
excuse me. Yes.
My third person would probably be like, the guy from that fishing show.
The one that
Wow.
like gets the monster fishes.
monster fish guy.
The one where they've had to like stop the show because he's caught everything.
Yeah, and
Okay.
all the memes of him like when you're at the
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay.
Look at the size of this. Yeah, and he's like, wow, the size of this monster.
But his show is like River Monsters,
yeah,
and you're in the Pacific Ocean.
I reckon his skills are pretty transferable. I reckon he's been and about
I
enough.
feel like it might be a different beast.
I reckon he's been about enough to
Fair enough.
really know what he's talking about. 3 food items. I'm going chickens.
Well, you wouldn't need fish.
I'm going chickens.
Yeah.
I don't really like chicken that much, but I just feel
You
like
have the eggs.
the eggs are good. The eggs are a big point for me. I'll go rice. I'd go rice.
Ah, okay.
I'd try and figure out how that works. Hopefully, what's his name knows how to make rice.
But Mac Miller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt Miller or Abby. Abby might know. My dad actually does. 3 songs. Oh wait, no. There's another food item in there.
The thing that you just get on.
Lasagna.
Okay,
Lasagna
yeah,
with
yeah.
garlic bread and coleslaw, and like salad and maybe a few olives.
Okay.
Like as
You're
a
just
plate of
packing
food.
it in with the macros.
Oh yeah,
getting
like
everything you need.
olives, coleslaw, garlic bread, and a whole lasagna for 2 from Sainsbury's.
Okay.
Oh
and then
mate.
your speaker. You obviously don't need any Mac songs because you've got him with you.
Yeah, but I kind of want his backing tracks. I kind of maybe want one
Fair.
or 2 backing tracks. I think it's a few songs, Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Okay.
That song. It's hard to be depressed to that song, I've tried and tested.
I'll have to give it a go.
Tried and tested. I used to, before college, because college was awful and it's Luton sixth form. I mean, there was an alley opposite the college that was literally referred to as Stab Alley. Like, it wasn't exactly the most.
Is that what they called it?
Yeah. Did you never hear of it called Stab Alley?
No, I used to walk down it a lot.
Stab Alley, yeah. Or that went to Elmwood Crescent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was. Oh, every Friday when I was there was something at the end of like every Friday. It was clockwork. I remember being locked in the college when I was a cleaner.
Yes.
Because there was someone outside with a machete.
Did they
there was no
leave eventually?
Yeah, he was not there to do the gardening. He was. Yeah.
The weeds are very long.
He's like, oh, dude, no one's trimmed these bushes out here for years.
Okay.
No, but yeah, so I'd. My songs would probably be Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy, because when I was in college, I'd listen to it every morning.
Okay.
And there's no instruments in that song, you know? It's all Bobby McFerrin's voice and body.
Fair enough.
It's all that.
Is he doing it all
Don't
in one go, or
worry.
is it layered?
It's very layered.
Okay.
Very layered. Very layered. There's loads of layers to that song.
That's cool, though. Because you could all take a layer each.
Yeah, big song. Sure. I'd love to have that on the go.
Okay.
Maybe
Pop Smoke Dior.
Woo! I don't know.
It would get you going though.
It would.
Like,
make 'em merry. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, you were saying Something Special. That's a good Pop Smoke song. It's not really like the vibe.
Something
though.
special, as in like Mr. Tumble.
Yeah, but you were saying about that, and it reminded me of the Pop Smoke song. So maybe that's why it's in my head.
That would be a real good feature, wouldn't it?
What, Mr. Tumble on a Pop Smoke song?
Yeah.
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 Woo.
Fair enough. Sorry, I've taken away.
And then two more songs.
Yeah.
I think it would potentially be like probably a Frank Ocean one in there, either like Self Control or maybe There Will Be Tears. It's from one of his like unreleased ones. They call it like Endless, I think it is. Nah, I'm not 200% sure, but there's some really good songs.
Is that the Green?
That's
album? I'm colorblind. So
that one's Lost. That's the Lost Mind or something. I can't remember. Lost Boy or some shit. I can't remember. But anyways, that's that song. And I'd probably go with something maybe like Love of My Life by Queen, or like Crocodile Rock by Elton John.
This is really poor from me, but I'm not. Just okay. Just for the same vibe of you can't be sad to it.
Yeah, like
so you're
run
doing
around
wants to like pick you up.
I'd have to.
Fair enough.
But then again, I've got like that Frank Ocean one in there, haven't I? I've got that.
So I get the impression from what you said that your aim is to get off eventually as well.
No.
Nah. Just chill, listen to some music and.
I'm not too fussed. I mean, I could spend that. I reckon that'd be a good week. Do you know what I mean? I just enjoy myself.
Okay.
I think I could go like a week there, probably die from starvation, only eating garlic bread and lasagna. Maybe you wouldn't starve, would you? I don't think you've got a problem for starving if you've got
I mean, water's the main thing.
If
you've got water, you'd be.
That is true.
You can go 3 weeks without food.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, I could.
I've not tried it.
I could definitely do it. I could definitely go at least a week.
Wouldn't be too fun.
It wouldn't be fun at all, but I reckon I could definitely do it.
Well, then, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just live off the land.
That was not a would you rather at all. Yeah. Just to pull it back, that.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
I have.
Then why are you fucking complaining for?
I'm just saying.
Listen, mate.
For context, Carl's been going right. We need to figure out what we gonna. What's the premise? What are we gonna be talking about? Would you rather?
Well, there are other would you rather's.
I'm sure there are, but yeah.
But I thought I'd start with like a big long question that could like fill up a decent bit of time.
Which is exactly what it's done.
Yeah. We've done like a good like fucking hour of talking about this one subject.
Yeah, actually, which probably seems like a good point to.
Yeah, to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
if this has ever seen the light of day on the internet,
that is wild if it does. Hey, mum.
If you've come here from Carl's TikTok, please do.
And if your mum looks like Lindsay Lohan, send me a number.
We got this far. We were this close to.
Yeah, but I'm now this much closer to getting someone's mum who looks like Lindsay Lohan to text me.
just gonna let it sit.
Who would you like that if their mum's at like someone? Who would you like it to be? And
Not answering that.
why not? Would you rather? Right.
Answer the question or not? I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. There we go. There we go. Have a good one.
No.
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 Well, unless you've got an answer for it.
No.
What if like someone's mum from here looks like Selena Gomez, but like 40, 45, and she's like, "Wow, what's your name?" And you're like, "Cameron."
Or you'd be saying,
You're definitely replying, aren't you?
You're saying you were great in Wizards of the Waverly Place.
Wizards of that way.
Yeah.
Right. Peace, love, rubber gloves.
See you later.
Bye.
Ta-ra. Deary me.
Your mum's just like Lindsay Lohan text me. It's my catchphrase.
Is it?
Could you imagine?